How the fuck are you, dickheads? Galactic Criminal here. So not too long ago I checked out a Last of Us fan film, and it was pretty decent. However, they did take the liberty of creating their own characters and stories and using the familiarity of the clicker zombies to tie it into The Last of Us. So I'm kind of on the hunt for a Last of Us fan film that seems more like the game, you know, like in tone and characters and whatnot, and this one kinda seems like it's got some promise. The Last of Us Alone with a 1, 2. Oh.
Kid!
Says it's a man escorting a child, essentially, through the apocalypse. Digging the tone so far, too.
Don't you touch him!
This your boy, mister? I said, is this your boy, mister?
Oh, he's got backup.
Over there.
Gross.
Wouldn't be shooting them guns if I were you. They can hear us. You ain't gonna shoot me.
Shoot him. Fuck. Get fucked! Get him! Oh, yeah!
We gotta run.
Welcome to Earth! Oh, that noise! Run! Ah. Using the music from the game too. Or at least very similar.
Every night the boy asks me about Boston. And I tell him about the life we'll have when we get there. Every night the boy asks me if I'm gonna leave him. And I tell him I ain't never leaving him. I made him a promise.
This is like exactly what I was looking for. Calls him the boy though, so it's not his son. Oh. Spores. This is legit. Fucking Shiv Master! Oh, he's choking him out. Okay. Nice. Okay. Oh no! Yeah, get him!
The day I met him, I made him a promise. That I'd protect him, that I'd fight for him, and that I'd die for him. And after everything we've been through, after everything we've done, it can't all be for nothing.
I thought for sure he was gonna get got. Wow. That was fucking awesome. Wow. Man, pretty much everything about this fucking short film was fantastic. I actually tried checking out a couple other Last of Us short films since the last one that I did a video for, and they just, I don't know, they just didn't get it. They didn't get the feel. The acting was really bad. I wasn't enjoying myself, turned the fucking off halfway through. So like I said, before getting into this one, I was really hoping they were going to get the feel, the aesthetic of the game, maybe even just get somewhat close to the same style of characters, and that's exactly what we got here. We got like the father type figure like Joel, and then you have the small boy like Ellie, and he's protecting him. And wow, just the way it was shot, to the writing, to the fucking acting, to the music, I think everything was absolutely on point. And I also believe it was very smart musically for them to kind of tie back to Gustavo Santaolalla's fucking original score, man. I don't know if they like replayed it themselves, but it sounded almost exactly the same, so I would have to assume that they used the actual song. Also, the black and white aesthetic, I'm sure, was very purposeful. For me, I kind of feel like it made certain things pop more than others. Obviously, like the characters themselves, but like when they were inside the house and it made like the dust particles kind of look like there were spores in the air. That was so cool that they actually did that, putting the masks on. It definitely gave me throwback vibes. It was all that and like the sort of like gloom and desperation. You know, it's just like the sinking heart type feeling that you get, man. And like some of those fucking moments, oh, like the one I checked out before, they had clickers in there, but they were just constantly running and shit and being just super aggressive. And this one, it gave you those suspenseful moments, because that's what the game was really more about, trying to be kind of stealthy. So just, you know, hiding as the clickers are doing the fucking Twitch thing and shit, man, with my fucking headphones and how loud I had it. I was getting fucking creeped out, just cringing a little bit, and just like, oh, I didn't want him to get got. And also, I gotta say that they did a fantastic job at establishing the tone and the characters in this. Now that obviously leans a little heavy on the fact that, you know, people already know Joel and Ellie, but if I'd never played the game before and I just seen this short film, I would have probably felt, you know, just as attached to these characters in that short amount of time as I did. It's that sort of the strong protecting the weak, the nature versus the nurture kind of thing. I think this was overall fucking incredible. Honestly, I'm glad that the ending was the way that it was and gives you the thought that their story is going to continue on past this short film, not doing what I thought was going to happen, was he was going to get overrun by the clickers and then the kid was going to have to go off on his own. Because again, that's kind of how The Last of Us left us off, you know, like, there was a lot of shit that happened, but they stuck through it, they survived it, and they're gonna be okay, or at least for the time being. So yeah, I gotta give a big fat fucking shout out to Pocket Square Productions. I'm gonna have to go and see what else they've got. So tell me, what did you think of this short film? Do you feel, like me, that it matched the tone of the game? Let me know in the comments below. Of course, there'll be a link in the description for this video so you can go ahead and watch it for yourself. Full screen for audio and get the full experience. And as always, have yourself a fantastic evening.